Choose your hero, Inquisitor or coming soon, Deucalion, the Inquisitor. Brought to life through galvanic methods, the Unman has only one purpose, to rid the world of sin. He forever slaughters the impure, seeking the biggest sinner of all, and the only one who can set him free, his creator. Locked. Win a run to unlock this feature. Well, okay then. We choose our pathway. Normal battles, elite battles, unknown, rest, shop, unit banner. Okay, relics or boss battle. So it looks like you get the unit banner no matter what on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th floor. And then again on 10th floor. Not on 15th, but you get a rest. We want to take the elite fights. We can get a relic and an elite fight. And get another elite fight. What, 2 elite fights. Oh, we're going to have 2 anyway. Looks like no matter which way you go, you can avoid it. Looks like there's a baby path. But I think elite fights in games are usually pretty good. I don't think we need 2 rests. Unless you can upgrade at the rest site. I think we'll go this way. Check out some of these fights. Get stomped on. Johnny Bazooka, you recognize this map style? Yeah, it looks like FTL, hey. It's got the paths in between the nodes and stuff. I totally see that. Select a hero upgrade. Okay. So we can get heaps of health. We're going to deal 75 damage to adjacent enemies always. Or we can get... So straight up easiest one to see is chunk of health. Gain 50 shield for every enemy affected by the Groundbreaker. That could be a lot of shield. Increase damage of next attack and gain 50 might for everyone, and that sort of gets a bit of everything. Some health, some damage, some attack speed. Inquisitor gains 2 times damage after using Groundbreaker. I wonder how often they use the actual Groundbreaker. We go tanky. I mean, it's an autobattler, so do enemies attack us? Depends on our normal damage is 24. So you're going from 24 to 48, which is pretty good. And you get more attacks per second. It's the highest attack per second one, plus crit chance. So that's more of a DPS unit one then. Yeah, it kind of is. Okay, oh, you also get these things. This guy doesn't get one. Whenever an ally unit gains shield, it also gains 10 might. Okay, so that buffs your allies as well. Stalkers will jump across the board, targeting the farthest enemy. At the beginning of each turn, all allies gain 1 perfect strike. Next attack is a guaranteed crit. Okay. So I wonder if we get stalkers or if that's talking about enemy stalkers. What are these guys? A Drargro. Or are we the stalker and we jump across the board? That could be reasonable to hit. Oh, huh. I'm gonna try this stalker out. Which pathway were we taking? Either or doesn't matter there, and then we're going to head up that way. So let's just go this way, get a couple of fights in. Alright, tactical phase happens on the first turn of combat. During this phase you can reposition your units on the board, play your first hand of cards, and end your turn at the start to start combat. Okay, so if we're going to jump to the furthest one and everyone else gets a crit, I don't think we can finagle that so that that's the furthest. Do we want them attacking us? If we give ourselves shield, we kind of do. Ooh, we can... Okay, let's hit okay here. Use the cards in your hand to influence actions on the units on the board. Okay, so I wonder if we can use the cards and then move stuff around. Because we could move one of these guys, right? Push the unit all the way down, right to change direction. Oh, so you choose it from there. Okay. So I wonder how we protect these guys. You can just deal damage straight up and we can shield. Ah. So we could actually slide that guy like over there or up there and jump behind him. Jump across the board targeting the farthest enemy. So we could choose our farthest enemy. If we put that guy like there, we could target him. We're gonna hit that guy though. I wonder if we would need to be, like, do we want our guy to be more tanky? Let's put a shield on you. And if they're going to crit, do we want them to have might? Maybe we do that. Let's give these guys might since they're going to crit on their first turn. Let's see how that plays out. Draw time and pause resume. You start with 7 seconds of draw time. After this time passes, you draw a new hand. In combat phase, you can pause and resume the combat at will. Although you don't get to affect the combat as yet, so... Combat phase takes place during the rest of combat. During this phase, units will battle automatically, targeting the closest enemy. Okay. So our dude's still got 8 armor. This guy's taking a bit of armor. We should really all be fighting the same unit at the same time. That would be better. But that's not happening. What's the Draugr's Call? Protects unit. Draugr's. Oh, can we use that ability, or are they using it automatically? They've got a perfect strike up. Do I have to tell them to use it? Assuming he just uses it. Okay. Let's give this guy a shield since he seems to be taking some damage. We can give them might. They look like they're about to crit. Next attack is guaranteed crit. Or do we want the crit? Our next attack is 24. There's a 16. Okay, let's give a crit to us then. Oh, let's give us a double crit. Maybe. Boom. Alright, Spoder dead. These guys have shield. I wonder if could we just kill this guy? Just make sure. Oh, after he kills an enemy, he does a jump strike. Did they get a little heal there? Looks like they healed. So whether they always heal to full or just get a small heal, don't know. Okay. 3 mana, might, enchant, gain 30 might. Might is only for the next attack though, so that's 3 mana for 1 attack. It is plus 30, which is like 30 damage, I guess, for everyone. Which if they're all going to crit, it depends what double damage on crit is. Bone Break Ailment. Fracture. Each point amplifies the damage taken by 10%. Inflicts 6 fracture for 5 seconds. That's reasonable. So it's like 60%. You get multiple fractures. Deal 90 damage to a random enemy and put this card back in your hand. Not a big fan of that. Or take the 10 gold. I'm going to hold off on the high mana cost cards until I learn the game a bit more. Unless they like stand out. That one could actually end up being good. We don't know though. Whereas that's an increase of damage. So I like that with this, especially if we've got everyone having a crit on turn 1 or this, on attack 1 per turn. Okay, range 5. I think it'll be ranging. Ranging isn't good. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can use a card and still move people. I'm gonna see that. Yeah, I can still move them on my turn. Oh, look at this. That poor snack. I'm thinking this snack's gonna go for that one. I want that guy to be fractured, so we'll jump to him and hit him, and then when this guy kills him, he'll jump back to that one. Let's give you some shield. Wow, the snake is going long onto the guy I put the shield on. He's only got 125, so we could kill him with a spell. Armor break. Oh, and fracture. So I wonder if the 3 fractures for 4 seconds. So they probably stack, but let's put that there though. Let's go like... Okay. Card ritual. Gain 125 might. That's a lot of might. And select a card in your hand to deplete. Cards are removed for this combat. Okay. That could end up being a good thing as well. Could also end up being a bad thing. Gain 50 shield. If the unit already has shield, gain additional 50 shield. Waha 9000, you've arrived. Take 100 damage. Gain 1 energy. Ooh. Ooh. Then play an extra card. Oh, I like the ritual. Waha, you've left. A merchant approaches you, carrying her cart around, all teeth and horns and tail. She bows grandly, flourishing her skirts. Why, if it isn't our very own warlock in the flesh. You've been quite the hot topic lately. Maybe a lowly, humble demoness can offer you something of interest. She grins, flashing her pointy teeth, and winks at you. Oh, by the way, I'm not accepting kisses anymore. Gold only. Girl has got to eat. What do you say? Remove a card for 10. Upgrade a card for 25. We have 84 gold. I'm interested in kisses. No. Let's have a look at the upgrades. What does... I mean, mights, they're like standard strikes, aren't they? Up to 75. Not a really good one. Armor break. Bonus 2 fracture for bonus 2 seconds and a bonus 65 damage. That's a big upgrade. Shield 50 to 75, so yeah. Strikes and defends. 40 attack. 0 cost card, that seems good. 9 fracture, so an extra 30% damage on the next hit. And our new card ritual is a bonus 25 might. Yeah, that doesn't seem all that great on that one. Let's go the big one, the armor break. It is a 2-cost card, so it is getting a big upgrade, but I think that's okay then. Or we can go the 0-cost upgrade. I'll take this one. Oh, these guys have a chunk of health. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we can... I think we armor break this guy, right? I'm going to put these two guys nice and close to this one. I'll put our boy over there so he jumps to this guy. I'm going to shield up that guy. Oh, they jumped. Interesting, and our dude ended up there. Wrong guy with a shield. Okay. Okay, I think if I move him, he's just going to end up coming back into battle. Shield on our tank. Let's bone break that guy. And if we've got a crit coming, let's give 50 might there. Okay, it's definitely put shield on the guy that's taken the hit. Get that fracture on there. And add some might to anyone, doesn't matter. Okay, so it's not a full heal. So you kind of want to spread some damage around if you can. Gain 50 shield, draw a card. Nice. We've seen cross-marine before. Overflow, talent. This combat, every time an ally gains might, deal the same value as damage to a random enemy. Ooh. We have a couple 50 mites, but do we have a bigger one? Gain 125 and deal 125 to a random enemy. That would be the best option. It says talent on it. I'm guessing talent is like a power. So you use it once and it depletes itself. Yeah, so it costs 2, but you only have to play it once. And then every might gain is also damage deal gain. It is to random, but that's still, that's a nice bonus. Add a unit or upgrade a non-hero unit. Oh. Huh. Okay, so this is where adding a unit, this is where we saw a card early. It was 3 mana, but it was 50 might to 30 might to everyone, which with our talent, which is deal random damage, I wonder if that would deal 30 damage for each unit we buff, which by adding another unit would have been, an extra 30 might that goes out. Or we can upgrade the ones we have. I kind of want to see I want to see both. I like normally having an extra attack per time is usually pretty good because it's an extra whole attack, whereas buffing someone to attack a little bit faster or a little bit stronger is only a little bit. There's pros and cons for both, I guess. Belphegor's a boss. Thanks for the venom. Summons a viper, his best friend. Maybe we need extra people to tank extra things. I don't know. Go away, Belphegor. How do I get you out of here? Let's draft. Okay, we can get a Minos, who taunts. So he's more of a tanky. It gives all allies 15 mana. More of a support. I don't think we really need that. I like the idea of having a tank, though. Your party is full. When your party is full, recently acquired units will go to the bench. You can make space in your party by dragging or right-clicking unit's portrait. Okay, now I wish we hadn't done that. Let's see. Okay, so you only get 3 spots. Okay, so let's see if this guy heals after the next combat as well. We are at the shop. This turn, whenever an ally unit is damaged by a card, it gets healed instead. Interesting. It's only this turn. Gain shield, throw for 8 seconds. Wait, gain shield throw for 8 seconds. What's shield throw? When unit gains shield, deals the value as damage to a random enemy. Okay, so that's like the talent we picked up, but not as good. And the talent we picked up is this combat. So they have some that are this turn. So talent's more like just a buff. Yeah, maybe we can unlock another spot later. There's no point hiring someone because, well, I mean, they're probably better than the Draggers, right? Draggers have 400 health, the Minos has 950 and has higher damage. Straight up better. So we probably want to get a DPS guy in then. Like our tank's doing 16 DPS. Our attack dudes are only doing 9. So you're probably wanting like, yeah, like a dual dragger with like a 33 DPS, but costs a lot of money. Okay. And they got relics and stuff. A red bandana. Every 10th attack from an ally unit, its next attack does triple. You got to think, depending on their attack speed, that could all happen. No, they got great differing attack speeds. At the start of each combat, gain an energy. Whenever an ally unit dies, it explodes, dealing 200 damage to enemies 1 tile away. Every 7 cards drawn, a random ally unit gains 150 might. That's pretty cool. That's going to be on turn 2 and 3 if you're only drawing 5 cards as well. Creates a clone every third. Creates an extra clone every third clone created. You'd probably only want that if you were making clones. Critical hits from allies deal 50% more damage. Alright, these are cool. I don't think I want to actually get any of these. Rest. Heals 900 health divided evenly. We don't need that. Let's upgrade a card. And let's see, what's this upgrade? I was kind of hoping it would cost 1. This combat, every time an ally unit gains might, deal the value as to a random enemy 2 times. So does it hit 1 unit for double, or can hit 2 units? Or can it hit the same unit twice? Either way, we're going to find out. Oh, look at that big tanky dude. So we're going to go after the spider. He's going to gain shield, I hope. Do I have to say... I wonder if I need to be, like, clicking these. Or if he's doing it... Like, they're supposed to be doing it automatically, right? Because I didn't see... He didn't gain his armor. Oh, wow. So anytime I gains might. We need one that when gains shield. That would be good. So let's give someone some might then. Oh! So it was 50 to 2 different enemies. No, he taunted and gained shield then. Oh, gain... You're going to get hit for 250, dude. Yep. Oh, I've got to get rid of a card. Deplete that one. Remove the might of all units in your party. Deal damage equal to the value of remove to all enemies. Ooh. Gain 15 might every second for the rest of battle. Wow. Huh. And because of our other one, we deal 15 times 2 damage every time we do that. Whoa, look at that big dude. They're facing off. So I think we just want to make sure our tank doesn't die. We want to kill the spider first. Units are forced to attack a taunter. So I wonder if we can... I wonder if we just don't care about the spider. No, we do. I want to kill that spider first. Oh, I put him too close to that one. So he jumped to the golem, not the spider. Bad Panz. Okay, let's keep our boys shielded up. Give this guy a bit of might. He taunted. Might have to kill the spider manually. Oh, do we get both of our powers here? That could be a problem. I think we definitely want that. Unfortunately, yeah, this spider's just, you know, free running on that dude. He's got shield. Let's go ahead with this. Let's get rid of the shield. I need that 50 bonus to hit the spider. There we go. Ooh. Okay, it did look like that guy did heal, so we can swap him out with that one. Hey Methos, how you doing, man? Illusion Mirror creates an extra clone every third clone created. That's nice, but it doesn't look like we're creating any clones. We might have to create clones. Blood card, take 100 damage, draw 2 cards. Deal 100 damage to a random enemy unit, draw a card. Gain 10 spikes. If the unit already has spikes, double this effect. Deals amount stack damage when attacked. When attack goes down by 1. I'll return damage for our tank. Yeah. Alright, let's swap you in. Your party is full. Yeah, I need to... So you put him on the bench. Put him in. There we go. So now we could draft an actual damage guy. Or we could upgrade our tank. But I think drafting in an actual damage unit... I wonder if we can sell these guys, because they're pretty weak. So we can get another weak guy. Or we can get in a slightly stronger guy who's not as good as our tank. Our tank damage is pretty high. Every time you play a spell, all units gain 10 mana. He's ranged though, so there is a bonus with that, I guess. Or we could take 15 gold. But I want to try this preacher out. Let's go for another elite fight. Oh, relic first. Lit bomb. At the start of each combat, deals between 1 to 399 damage to a random enemy unit. Why are you holding it? Well, fair enough. For 3 seconds, might is permanent. Interesting. This turn, whenever an ally unit is damaged by a card, instead it gets healed. We don't have a lot of self-damage though. The shops and money are... The shops are somewhat disappointing. Could be how I'm playing though. Alright, he just took a random 200 damage. Our main dude is going to jump to the one furthest away, which if I go here should be that one. I don't want to do the random 50 damage, I want to keep you safe. Okay. And shield. Oh! That guy just almost died. Man, that 450 crit was so wasted. Or whatever it was. That dude is taking a lot of damage though. Oh, is he attacking the wrong guy? And he's probably gonna... Oh, when he taunts, he'll gain shield, so we may as well put the shield on him for now, I think. And then also... Every 7 cards drawn, a random ally unit gains 150 might. Oh, that seems really good with our might steal damage. Whoa, triple current spikes. Gain might equal to your current gold. Wow. Huh. Our cards are costing a lot though. That could end up being really strong. Like that's also then potentially deal 170 damage. And the might, and the fact that our dude crits. You come across a forgotten altar. In the center lies a dusty, smooth idol with features erased by time. The almost faded plates read, "Purse the art of the charitable." Okay. Worshipping the idol could give incredible rewards. So when it says gain might, how long is that going to be for? Like, is this just going to be for the start of the next fight? If it is, I'm going to take this 200 shield. I don't think it's a permanent thing. Increase the damage of the next attack. So I think the 200 shield at the start is going to be really good. We're going into a boss fight. Our tank needs to heal. Maybe. Or we could have a look at some upgrades. We can go back. I like that. Only costing 2 could be okay. 15 to double. Gain 25 might every second. So you don't end up with a huge amount of might, because every time you attack, you lose it. Sort of getting us not to spend monies, though. Alright, there's boss. So the worst thing here is our dude is very likely to jump to the boss, which I don't think we want. But if we get him closer, we should jump to this spider. Hopefully jumps to the spider. we all have shield still. He's losing shield though. He's losing shield very quickly, so I think we want to keep that going. Oh, he's hitting boss. We jumped to there to hit the boss, but moved the snake, which is kind of strange because the snake was in that square, it was closer to it, was further away, so we should have probably jumped to there and been hitting the snake. We have both of our talent, or that talent that we want. Did we play the other talent? We did. No, we haven't played the other talent. We only got one. Okay, so that's one. Okay. So many enemies. Okay. We're wailing away on the boss though, so if we can keep this guy up. Definitely want to play Overflow. I want that there. Stop summoning snakes. Oh, let's just kill that one off. Alright, we're all on the boss now. So that's good. Nice. Achievement unlocked. The Wing of Sloth. Okay. Upon pickup, receive a party slot. So we'd have 4 people. 1 energy every turn. Plus 2 draw cards every turn. We do have a thing where every 7 cards, a random ally unit gains 150 might. So we'd be getting that every turn. And one of our talents is deal damage equal to a might gain times 2. Or reduce turn time by a second. From 7 seconds down to 6. I like these options. I think Luck's Blessing, like card draw, is so strong. Hey Mumble. Usually card draw is in card games what you want to default to if you're not sure. Unless you can see something glaringly obvious, like if everything was massively costed, and like in this case, if the cards are all 2 and 3 cost and you've got 3 energy, that might be a reason to say, well, let's take the energy. Can we increase group size any other way? 30 or HPS? We don't know. But the card draw just increased our damage output by getting our talent out sooner, because it's not guaranteed first draw, and then the 150 might every turn is 150 damage. Plus our guy crits. Our guy gives everyone an inspiration that they're going to crit on their first or after dealing it. So when he jumps, so whoever gets that 150 might is going to have basically 150 damage added before crit multiplier. That's okay, Mumble. I don't want multiples of those because they don't deplete. Okay, creates 1 clone of an ally unit. And we do have a mirror. Creates an extra clone every third. Alright, let's take that one. Second circle, City of Dis. Yeah, so we've got lots of little bits of synergy. We have a rest here. Then if we do choose that one, we're locked into this path. Or one of these, which would be like elite, another rest, into relic. Or if we don't take the upgrade, we can go for like double elite, double relic, and then get 1 upgrade. This is an interesting choice. So I think we take if we go this way, we take an event, and then go, yeah, double elite, double relic rest, which would be an upgrade. Or this way gives us multiple upgrades on cards. I don't know how long the clones last. It'd probably be that battle only. Full heal to everyone after boss fight. It did say 1 combat. There you go. I'm going to go for the elites and the relics and the rewards. We get to do something here though. So we can go Stalker 2. Which means we'll only use Groundbreaker and take those stats. So we push more damage and more attacks per second and more crit chance. Or we do the shield. We don't really care about the shield option. Increasing might. The might does sort of go with our synergy, but I think I'd rather just push build up to 3 on that one. Okay, so we can jump to that rat or to this rat. Oh, straight away we take a play overflow when we get it. Like that has to get played. Or I can slide the rat and jump to that one. I think I'd rather just tank 1. He can tank 1, I guess. Let me just go the might up on you. I should have put her over here too to make sure hitting that one. Okay, so we want to be playing might spells or shields, and we definitely want to get the might out first. We're going to kill this rat anyway. So put that there. Let's burn a shield. Actually, let's burn the bone breaker. Okay, so what's triggering that damage? Does he get might when he gains a shield? He gains 10 might when he gets shield. Whenever an ally unit gets a shield. I like it. I think we just win off this, right? Should make a clone to counter to tick that over since we don't need it, but the clone appeared just up there, so I think it looks like it's died at the end of combat. On the next turn, gain 2 energy. Deal 75 damage if the target is an ally. It also gains 150 might. Oh, okay. So you can self-target damage, which is... Some of the cards make damage this turn a heal, so you'd need to have both of those in the card at the same time, in hand at the same time, or have a shield. If you have enough shield, you can take 75 damage in shield value and gain 150 might. Well, that's interesting. Or same here. If you have the heal to damage card, you play that first, drain life, gain an energy. Which is kind of valuable since we do have 7 card draw. So at first I thought talents are like powers, but there's some that are just for one turn, and you can reuse them. It's like a spell needs to be targeted, whereas a talent you just play. And like this one, there's something, every time you play a spell card, all units in your party gain 10 mana. So at the very least it's for synergies, but it also, yeah, it feels like spells are direct. Yeah, okay, so you have to play that on... You can play that on any unit. That one you have to play on an ally. Which potentially you could also just use it on, like, our preacher who's not taking any damage and heals a little bit each and gets a amount of heal each at the end of combat, which we're not making use of because we're 100%. Okay, we're tanking... What's that thing? A piglet. Stun units become paralyzed. Ooh. Damage of the attack. Gain splash. Okay, well that's where our dude's going to be jumping to. We didn't get our thing, so I'm not happy about that. Just armor break and let's put 125 might on you, because you'll hit that one. And we need to get rid of a card for that, so probably just the dagger throw. You need some shield, buddy. You need some shield, and how? We've bottom drawn our Talon as well. Let's make an illusion of you. Put shield on you. We want this guy to taunt. I'm starting to think that the clone's probably better on damage then. And... 6 fracture, 60% more damage. My tank. Oh, there's overflow finally. Okay. You can take 100 damage. Overflow there. And let's might you. Everyone's got perfect strike, so I think if we just shield up, we win this round. That's our boy. I don't want to create an extra copy of the clone here. I wanted to hit that. Hit that one. There we go. Okay, they got 40 health back. Alright, siesta. Siesta. Severo, enjoy the siesta. What is our... Gain might equal to your current gold. That's 300 might if we don't spend any money. Gain 3 shield bash. This unit deals damage equal to its shield. Gain plus 30 might to all. I think that's better if you do have a 4th slot, which I kind of want to get now, but I also want energy. Let's skip here. A glowing relic stands on a pedestal. As you reach out to touch it, a shadowy hand grabs your wrist. The judge stands between you and the treasure. If you want that, his dangerously velvet voice whispers, you will have to entertain me first. He gestures to a giant box where whatever inside is violently shaking and growling. Make your choice. Do worse. Fight an elite battle, gain random relic. Yep. Play overflow. Create illusion. I'm a bit worried about our dude now. This thing here's got a lot of... These things here have a lot of hit points. Held them off for a very short time. And now it looks terrible. Let's shield him up. be death all round. Act 2 elites are tough. You're dead. You're so dead. Let's kill that guy off. I don't think the shield helps us here. I think we need to be really aggressive. I think he just went for the wrong person. That is straight up going to be death. Oh, you don't get the shield on the illusion. Dead. Oh, yay, unlocks. Gain 175 shield and become the target of all enemies for 3 seconds. New relics with each level? Interesting. Oh, as in unlock relics? I hate that this has become the norm. The copycat of we need to have unlocks in strategy games really bugs me. One day some dev will have a game that'll ask a brand new player, do you want to skip the unlocking and play with all the stuff from the beginning and avoid the painstaking process of unlocking everything? And the strategy players of the world will rejoice and click the button.